Hi there, my name is Isel. I am going on YouTube as the Altruistic Mystic. This is my first tarot series on YouTube, so bear with me as I get my bearings, but I wanted to do a reading for the last portion of August of 2018. And Libra, you're next. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started with Libra. This is general love reading. Basically, I tend to veer more towards love and relationship readings. Sometimes other messages come through, but it's mainly love and relationships. And I'm a little bit more, I definitely read the cards, but I get messages and feeling and intuition, so that pops in as well. So just bear with me as I kind of go through things. But yeah, Libra. So dear energies, dear guides, give me an overall energy for Libra, the sign of Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Thank you. Oh, the Seven of Cups in reverse. That's awesome. So a situation where we've actually come to a decision. Coming to a decision, relieving or alleviating the clouds from our thinking. Although for some reason right now I feel super clouded in this reading. Maybe I'm picking up on that energy of like finally coming to a decision about what it is that I want, you want, what do we want? I feel like too, whatever it is that you have decided upon, it's taken quite a while to come to this decision, but also I feel that there may be some ambivalence towards it still, some hesitation, some concern, some defensiveness in this matter. It's like you may want what it is that you're going after, but you're also hesitant to actually fully engage in it. So let's pick up on some other energies then. Why is that happening? Show me, dear energies, dear spirits, dear guides, dear ones that know and watch over Libra, dear ones that watch over and know their heart, their path, their mind, their experience. Show me energies that are beneficial for Libra, please. Thank you. So you have the Nine of Pentacles. Lovers. Nine of Wands. This is that defensive energy I'm talking about, Libra. Two of Swords. Not yet knowing which direction to go in, not yet knowing which direction to choose, being kind of at a stalemate within yourself, not moving. Give me one more card for Libra. Two more cards. Okay. So you have now the Seven of Cups upright. More confusion, a lot of decisions, illusion. And you have the Six of Wands. I'm sorry, the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands. So stability, foundations, building foundations. So it seems like the highlight here is, and the King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, you could be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or it could be something in regard to what you are holding off on in regard to what you feel is stable, worthwhile going into, what it is that you want to venture into. Is this something that's going to yield positive outcome? The energy here, though, that I think which is most prevalent, again, is it's like you've decided, I feel like almost you're on the fence about something. It's like, you know, about a relationship. Like these two cards here, let's go for this. This is the center of the energy. We have the Two of Swords and the Nine of Wands. This is defensiveness. This is not moving into something due to fear, due to anxiety, frustration. You know, it may be something that you've already experienced in the past that you may not want to revisit, or you are thinking about revisiting, because I feel like a foundation is looking upon this situation You know, I'm wondering if there is something stable here that you're either on the fence about re-engaging in or taking up on entirely in a brand new way. You have the Nine of Pentacles here. The Nine of Pentacles talks about being stable. It talks about being functional within your life, and you're satisfied doing so on your own. This is right next to the Lovers. It's like, do I be single or do I come together? You know, is this an existing experience? Is this something that's going on already, that's already here? You know, is this revisiting something from the past? So I'm going to dig a little bit deeper and see what comes out. But you have a lot of indecision here. You have a lot of energy that's just kind of stuck. So let's figure it out. Let's clarify some things for Libra. Show me energies, dear spirits, dear guides, dear ones that know Libra's path. Any information that is prevalent to Libra that I can help them with, please show me. Show me the Seven of Cups. So you have the Knight of Pentacles and Justice. Now these came out upside down. I'm going to read them both ways for you. So upside down for the Seven of Cups, this is not wanting to go into a situation, not knowing which to choose, almost being overburdened by how many options you have, that you just don't know which one to go towards, and so you just don't. Again, energy of a stalemate, you know, energy of not moving forward into anything because you don't feel that it's going to bring you positivity. It could also be that you're holding off on communicating a decision to somebody. Justice in reverse. This is not treating a matter fairly. This is being dishonest. This is cutting off a relationship due to it not being truly what you need, you know, which is sometimes just, but you can figure it out. Upright for the Seven of Cups, this is somebody communicating what they've decided. This is somebody going towards what decision they have chosen, and it's you know, they feel solid about it. They feel like they have direction in that decision. It's a positive decision. They feel that by going into it, they are going to either be communicating something that is well deserved. I feel also too, like if you are getting involved with somebody again, this may be having to apologize. This may be coming into, I don't want to say settle the score. It feels weird. Like, I don't know if that jives with anybody, but like, and it's not reconciling either. I feel like this is something more along the lines of re-engaging, like after something has been quieted, re-engaging after there's been kind of like a lull, a silence. It's like opening something back up again. Show me the Lovers, please, for Libra. Show me the Lovers, please, for Libra. So, the Knight of Cups. This is making a love offer. This is communicating your emotions clearly to somebody. This is an emotional connection with this person, whoever it is that you've had your experience with or who you wish to have your experience with. The Lovers with the Knight of Cups. That's really quite nice energy. I kind of wonder, like, if this situation had been born of previous love, and if this is something that's being revisited. We have a lot of energies right now, Libra, that the Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck, this is communication, clear-cut communication, very, very clear communication. We have a lot of energy right now, Libra, which is in regard to people coming back into our lives, revisiting a lot of energies just because we've had to, they're karmic cycles, people that either don't need to be in our lives anymore and they're coming back because we need to heal from the situation. You know, a lot of different things. People showing us lessons for our benefit and our growth. You know, they may, what's that term? people that come into your life for a reason, a season, a lifetime. I don't know what it is, but it's cheesy, but it makes sense here. It's like somebody who is either in your life for a momentary period or an extended period or a lifetime, you know. This person may be coming back in to clear some things up, you know, with justice. And this at the bottom of the deck, this could be clear-cut, oh my God, it's late, clear-cut communication. This could be leveling things out. This could be bringing some things that have been kind of in the background, hidden in the dark, to light. This could also be in regard to a marriage that's been on the rocks, or a long-standing relationship that's been on the rocks, and see if we want to actually go back into this. So let's continue on for Libra. Show me the Nine of Pentacles, please. Show me the Nine of Pentacles for Libra. Six of Swords. So this is, you know, if you, with the Two of Swords at the bottom of the deck, trying to figure out which direction to go in, and you're not really quite doing that yet. You're residing more in this defensive energy where it's like you could either enter back into something or not, but you're still willing to communicate. You're still willing to hear the other person out, but regardless of how much you hear and listen to them, you're still not making any moves right now. There's something that's kind of like at a standstill within this energy. So let's look at this Nine of Pentacles with this Six of Swords. Like, this is somebody that's basically left something that was really frustrating to them. They've left an energy that was hard. It was frustrating on mental levels, on a lot of levels, you know, and they've decided to leave it. Where they ended up as was single. This is a singles card, but I don't think that that's necessarily a bad thing. I think that that's actually a healthier place for them to be at this time. That's the energy I'm picking up right now. I'm also picking up that in this reading that I don't feel animosity. I don't really feel like cutthroat energy. Like some readings, it's just like, oh God, that's just ugly. You know, that's just really hard to deal with. But in this reading, I don't feel that. I feel like there's a need to communicate. There's a need to bring back a level of balance. There is a need to be open and genuine here and truly listen to your partner. If this is a reconciliation, you just need to really listen to your partner and be available to how they've progressed and where their thoughts are. There's also something of an energy of not trying to put them in an old thought form, not like forcing them back into, well, when we left off, you were here, because people grow, you know, and I think that this is important for you to recognize your own growth in this situation, but also your partner's potential growth here. And I think that that's going to be a key concern here in this matter, watching the growth, experiencing the growth, you know, and it's going to be small. It's going to be small. Not everybody grows like leaps and bounds overnight, you know, but this is going to be something where it's like you're evaluating if you want to re-enter this situation, because where you left this was actually, it left you feeling more stable. I feel that that actually ended up leaving you feeling more stable. And for the King of Pentacles to be at the bottom of the deck here, you're feeling more so empowered and in your stability. If you're not dealing with an earth sign, I feel that this is you feeling more so in stability, within your stability. I'm sorry, not instability, but within your own stability. With the Ten of Swords being at the bottom underneath this King of Pentacles, I kind of wonder if this is worrying about revisiting this potential energy, because here we have the Fool. Okay, so the Fool with the Ten of Swords being sandwiched in with the Fool and this King of Pentacles, I'm kind of wondering if you are more so worried to breathe life into something, more so worried to breathe life into something that you've had to walk away from with this Eight of Cups. You know, on top of the Eight of Cups, you had this card, the Ace of Wands, which is breathing life into something new. It's a creative new beginning. It's a new beginning. It's passionate. It doesn't have to be creative, but I feel that you're very much in your head about wanting to restart something. That's what I'm getting right here. Restarting something. So show me the Nine of Wands. What are we worried about? What is Libra concerned with? So we have the King of Cups and we've got the Ten of Wands. So this is a burden. This is a partner, potential partner, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, but it could also be somebody who loves you. You know, they may not be emotionally as far as like, they're emotional, but they hide their emotions. This could also be as far as somebody dealing with certain burdens in their life, certain things that they felt guilty about. This person could have been an alcoholic. With this Seven of Cups, sometimes that can denote a bit of drinking, you know, in regard to other things. They may have decided to let it go, you know. That's something also that is, I had a conversation about that tonight with a Libra, oddly enough. But this is somebody who is, who cares about you, who is emotionally, they have emotional bandwidth. They're not a dud. But I think there are some things that they have carried in their life that have been really burdensome for them. And I think that that may be something that you are considering if you want incorporated in your life again, or if you've experienced something to that nature within your own life and you don't want to revisit that. So that's something here to reconsider, or to consider, period. Like, some things there, if that makes any sense to you. I really hope it does. But that's the Nine of Wands. That was what you're defensive against. And that's at the bottom of the deck. We have Judgment. So this is something that you're really figuring out if you want to engage in, if this is something that you want to go ahead and do, because, you know, it could or could not be beneficial for you. Like, that's something that you're going to have to figure out if you want to engage in again. You know, not everybody can bounce back. You know, I feel like sometimes people choose the lives that they do and they can't change for anybody else but themselves. And so bouncing back is really upon them and their shoulders. Nobody can change for anybody. It's all about the person. You know, the person changes for the person. If there is an issue with alcoholism or drug abuse or addiction or codependency. Show me the Two of Swords, please, for Libra. So you have Six of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, and Page of Pentacles. So this is a family. You're in your head about the situation. I feel that there is a level of love. If you've been in experience with somebody who you have children with, who you have a family with, I think that this is a hard situation, because it's like you recognize the levels of love that you've shared with this person, and you have like these ties and connections that are solid and big and, you know, need to be nurtured. But I think that you're also evaluating some of the things that you've already experienced with this person. If you want to go back into the situation, do you want to give to this? Is this something that you feel that can be built upon again? You know, I feel like you're thinking like, okay, how much time, you know, and it's almost like the amount of time isn't, it's like if you knew that this was a solid situation, you would give of yourself without worry or concern. But I think that that's the concern. Like, you don't really quite know how much time to give, how much to invest here, because it's almost like, will it change? Will it go back to where it was? That's what I'm picking up on. Will it go back to where it was? I'm sorry if this reading seems like all over the place. Like, it seems literally all over the place to me, though, in here. Like, it's like kind of confusing. But there are children involved here. And there could be another child on the way. And I feel like you're in your head about a situation. Like, do I go back? Do I not go back? Do I how do I do this? Like, if you are not in a relationship or haven't been in a relationship with anybody, I don't think this is the reading for you. I think this is a reading for somebody who's experienced a family life and a family, they've got children. I think that this is more so in regard to folks that have children and going back into a situation that may have kind of dissolved a bit due to addiction, due to uncertainty of which direction to go in within this relationship. But again, at the last card, we have the Four of Wands. So this is talking about building a foundation. This is talking about relationships, commitments, marriages, you know. Show me this Four of Wands, please, for Libra. Show me the Four of Wands for Libra. Show me the Four of Wands for Libra, please. Show me the Four of Wands for Libra, please. So you have the Five of Swords and the Three of Pentacles. That's not a good combo. Just saying. For your stability within this situation, you have the Four of Wands with the Five of Swords and the Three of Pentacles. So this person may want to rebuild with you. They may want to resurrect a situation with you. But be very careful in regard to what they're actually bringing. This is a card of manipulation. This is a card of mind games, actively being an asshole. And I feel like if they drink, this is kind of where it goes. It's not like the harshest, but it's pretty bad. It's not something you want to entertain. It's not something comfortable that you want to be around, especially in a home life with children. And this is where I think that you're evaluating everything, you know. You know, you need to use your intuition in this. Big time. Even if you have a home with somebody, even if you have a previous life with somebody, not everything is meant to last. Not everything is meant to be forever, especially if somebody has problems that need to be addressed and they're not addressing them. You know, if somebody is lip service, be careful of that. That's not something that you want to entertain and engage in. Please show me the King of Pentacles, even if there's a lot of money involved. Like this, you have a lot of money cards here. You know, be very careful about that. Don't do something for money. Oh, yeah. Okay, so we have the Hierophant at the bottom of the deck. This is talking about commitment. This is talking about solid offers of commitment. It's talking about family situations, about, you know, community. And then you have the Four of Cups with the Judgment card for this King of Pentacles. So if this is a person, this King of Pentacles, I feel like you're going to turn them down. I feel that the decision here is to turn them down. This is about turning people down. This is about not receiving an offer. You know, it's about boredom and, you know, being confused as well. I don't feel that that's the issue here. I feel with Judgment being the card right next to it, I feel that the decision is to not go ahead with this person because you've experienced enough detriment with this person to decide to go into a new beginning. You need to be conscious of that. Don't jump back into something because money is there. You know, if you have a family with this person, this is also this card of a family man. This is a father, a family man. It's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Regardless of the sign, though, don't enter into something because of money. You know, you can make your own money. This is a card of stability. This is a card of being satisfied on your own, being just fine. And you can take care of kids even like this. You don't have to be a part of a relationship to take care of your children. And if children are involved, again, you don't have to be part of a relationship to take care of your children. You can do that on your own. Okay, you can do that separately. If you need to dissolve a situation, then do so. I'm going to pull a romance angel because, show me, angels. Free yourself. That didn't take long. Yeah, free yourself. So I'm going to leave this reading here. I really wish that this was more of a love reading, more positive as far as love goes. But honestly, I think that this was the message that just needed to come out. Like, this is an evaluation of a situation that you actually want to get into or not get into. I mean, like, at this point, I feel that this person, no matter what they offer you, I think that they're still stuck here in this Five of Swords energy. This isn't a healthy energy. This is somebody that does what they want when they want to. You know, they're not going to really take you into consideration. It's harsh energy to be around. It's harsh energy to experience, especially in a partnership, you know, because this is just, it pops up out of the blue whenever they choose to be an asshole. And like, you kind of have to be subject to it no matter what. So be careful with that, because that's not a healthy environment to raise children in. That's not a healthy environment to be around for yourself, because it's super harsh, it's detrimental, and it starts to mess with your brain. It starts to mess with your heart, how you feel about yourself and what you experience on a daily basis. That's not something good. Show me the Five of Swords, please. Star, heal from this person, heal from this energy, you know. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Nine of Swords. This energy, if you were to go back into a situation with this person, you would be utterly in your head about it. Have they changed? Will they change? Is this going to go back to where it was? You know, constantly thinking about this energy. It doesn't stop. It's an unrelenting energy. And then here with the Star, this is wish fulfillment, but it's also a deep level of healing. This person needs to heal. If there is any drug addiction or alcoholism going on for this person, they truly need to heal. They need to seek counseling. They need to go into some sort of treatment plan if that is the case, you know, but they need some sort of help other than just being a dick to you. And if you need help, go ahead and get it. There's nothing wrong with seeking out help. That's what others are there for, you know. Heal, get back on track, have faith that the situation will get better as far as children go. But at this point, what I'm truly feeling here is this is the healthiest course of action. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Free yourself. This is the card of freeing yourself. Nine of Pentacles, free yourself. There's too much defensiveness here. There's too much on the stuck energy here. I don't feel that this is healthy. What's at the bottom here? Yeah, the Hierophant with the High Priestess. Like, this is using your intuition about the situation. Really using your intuition about the situation. Is this going to be beneficial for me? Is this going to work for me and my children? If it's not, cut it loose. You know, this is not an emotional card. This is not an emotional card. This is more intuitive, very, yeah, you know, and I feel like you may need to use some logic when you're experiencing this and how you go about it, but be careful, be conscious of how you experience this. I think that you need to separate from this person. That's truly what I feel. Yeah, I truly feel you need to separate from this person. This doesn't feel good. Like, don't hate them, but recognize where they are in their life. It's not where you need to be. It's not what you want, you know, and relieve yourself of this, because that energy is just perpetuated here. I don't feel that this changes. I'm sorry, Libra. I wish that were more positive. My name is Isel, the Altruistic Mystic, and I hope this reading was beneficial for you. And if it was, please feel to like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you at the beginning of October. All right, take care, Libra. Bye.